Hello everyone, and welcome to a quick video with a 53 player game on Scandinavia. I'm starting off over here in Sweden, in the Scandinavian peninsula, looking to get a decent spawn. In this game, we're going to be going through some kind of intermediate lessons. This is kind of a standard procedure game, so if you're one of the more elite players, this game might not be for you. So I'm starting over here in Sweden. We see some people being dumb. We probably need some more opening tutorials, but even with the stuff that's on the internet, I don't even know if that's going to stop people like Player 15 and Player 343. In terms of Scandinavia, this isn't a map I've totally figured out. I'm just trying to do standard micro, hit bots when they have low troops. One of the advantages of starting over here in kind of Norway, Sweden, this area, there's a little bit of variation and you're clearly looking for pocket, is that a lot of the time the people like this Ansla Empire, like people who spawn in Denmark on Scandinavia are out of their minds. So typically you have what I'm starting to describe as kind of a pinch point. I send a boat down here just kind of waiting to look for another option. I think I sent out a boat to Ansla Empire, and effectively I just go through this Portugal Empire. A little bit of a problem with spelling. We see some people down here that aren't being super smart, but we do see there's an Iraq guy right here taking up some of our allies. But effectively what we're going to try to do is just get a little bit more land. At this point in the game, I'm just kind of looking at my zone, not thinking about it, kind of playing my own game. That's kind of one of the things about playing as a solo. You're not necessarily looking at the entire map, but I do start to recognize like, there's some different things going on. I know in this game we have some people like Jelly Belly, Water Clan. I think that Jelly Belly actually has a YouTube channel. So my general goal is like, I'm just going to try to make smart decisions in my area. I'm not really sure if I can rely on anyone else. I'm looking for basically low troop players, low density. But as I kind of start zooming out, as I get some time to chill, as I'm building up troops, I start seeing this issue with red. So I send a boat over here to this part of Sweden, just trying to get up Austrian Empire. I need to start preparing for the next stage of the game. At this point in time, I'm taking out the red guy here, player 273, just because I see red at 49% occupation. Typically, when you see like 40% occupation, even 38, depending on who's at the top of the leaderboard, you need to start thinking really strategically. So I sent out a boat here, and now I'm kind of with this predicament of like, I don't want to take out this Iraq guy here who's blocking it. So what I do is send out a boat, I take a little bit of his land, and then go into Abuela. At this point in time, my strategy for this game is very straightforward. I am just going for red. The one thing that I need to be conscious of here is I really do not want to be pushed off, because Abuela Madrigal's kind of goal should have been to basically, your game is all predicated on keeping me out of here and heading this way. You got to buy time. Effectively, if people did not leave and donate everything, because this occupation percentage at 54% is not really realistic, because there's a lot of dead weight, you need to start going, and effectively, I'm just kind of going through here. What I'm doing and how I'm thinking about playing this red part is I'm just going to chill on the other side of this border. I don't think this player 303 is being super smart. I push through, do what I call a chain attack, basically stack some troops in the attack while it gets more interest, and I just push through all here. Player 303 is done. So this is kind of a standard operating procedure game on Scandinavia. There's nothing too complicated. All makes sense. Full sends, people go bye-bye. I was friends with the Iraq guy. I decided to let him live. I don't need to make this into another bullshit time lapse, and that's basically GG and how you think about winning 44 points. Thanks for watching, everyone.